G'day everyone, it's time for SS4 preseason. I've decided I'm going to go with Carino mana build again. I was considering going with Iris, however, I'll start with Carino. If it goes badly, then I'll switch to Iris, but it should be a pre-season of loot explosions, so I dare say it will be pretty reasonably fast to get up and going with any character that you have. It's not up yet, it's got a couple of minutes to go. The background during the distant epoch of war, a warrior named Ralph. It's not Ralph Brandyshed, it's just Ralph. Wielded his blade against thousands of formidable foes, blah blah blah. Basically, all rares in a map give you a buff, which makes you bigger, which makes you stronger, which gives you more AoE, etc. More loot explosions. No doubt the pet will be overpowered, but remember the pet is only for the preseason. It is not for Season 4, SS4. So just keep that in mind. If you invest in the pet, it is only active during the preseason. The last preseason's pet is back, but it is only for preseasons. Just don't get duped by that. Precious drops, all drops are tripled, which is pretty insane. Hopefully we get some pretty good loot explosions going. This should be up any minute. Had to restart the client, but here we go. Let's go with Carino. Hopefully this just works. Here we go. SS4 preseason. Pre-Gooba Reno. Pre-Gooba Reno. Alrighty, I'm not going to bore you with the entire campaign. I'm sure you've all seen it enough times. And I'll see you, if we get lucky with any drops, I might put a timer going to... Actually, we just know it's 1300 on the timer. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. We're 40 minutes in to get to live. Gosh. Longest fight in this entire game. Well, not quite. I fought a bronze gladiator earlier, which took me like 5 minutes and killed me all of my deaths. Alright guys, just a quick one. I don't want to say the gladiators are overpowered, but I've just run into one, so let's just see how this goes. Oh yeah, he actually died really quick, but he does an absolute... Well, I haven't died to anything except for gladiators so far. So that was probably a bad example, but the majority of them do as much damage as that guy, and they tank really, really well as well. So let's just quickly look at my deaths. Now, remembering I haven't died, I've died 27 times to gladiators so far in the campaign. Pretty fun. And if you decide to run past them, their abilities, like the lightning, follow you for the entire map. Has infinite range. Alrighty, we just finished the story, I guess you would say. And now I just have to do all of the maps once, basically. And then we'll be up to actual maps, which is pretty cool. So we are 2 hours in at the moment. So I guess maybe 3.5 hours and we'll be at maps, which is pretty cool. A bit of a loot. Well, that's pretty much garbage, so I don't know why I'm stopping for it. 3 bottles is pretty cool there. Have this in maps would be nice. Oh hey, it's a gladiator. What a surprise, I died. Look at this thing. What the actual fuck is this? Everything else in the map is just dying instantly. The boss will die instantly. And this is what you have to deal with? Am I in tier 1 maps right now? Like, what the actual fuck is going on here? I'll just show you this and then I'll unpause when we get to the map boss. Because this is a fucking joke. This is actually dumb. Oh, I'm big now. Cool. Oh, an elite. Yeah, sweet. Any more elites? Oh, there's another elite. Look, he did. Oh, another elite. Ugh. Please tell me that's not another gladiator. Probably is. Yeah, it's a gladiator. No wonder I died. Oh, another gladiator. Yeah, sweet. This is so fun. This is beyond fun. This is just the pinnacle of what I want to do in campaign. Just die constantly to these. I am pretty huge, but, you know. I don't even have drop packs on. It's just the amount of loot that you get. Ah, oh, there's another one, but he was not blessed, I guess. Alright, so we'll get to the boss. Let's see how the boss goes. Oh, the boss is dead already. Anyway. Enough negativity. Alrighty, everyone. 2 hours and 55 minutes to get to maps. The real metric here is how many deaths. 56 deaths. Pretty crazy. Alrighty, so a quick update. I am level 79, and this character I thought would be able to get to maps and clear pretty easily, which is 100% not the case. This build kind of sucks a lot. It's doing 2 million damage, where other people like Rhodes in the Discord on a different build are doing 1 billion DPS at this stage. It's about 10 hours into the league, and I'm doing 2 mil deeps, so I'm actually considering just going back to Moto and playing that and seeing how I go there. Not the best start ever. I bought a ring and tried to roll it a bit, but wasn't very successful there. I have farmed out up 100 flame elementium pretty easily. It's super easy to get currency this season. It's just not progressing very well at all. So I kind of wanted to switch to the mana build, but I don't have any gear at all. So unsure how I'm going to go about that. But yeah, so I might stuff around a little bit and then I'll see where I'm at before I re-roll. The leveling experience for Boom Moto, I'm not even really a Boom Moto right now, can be explained by my incredibly good gear. Yes, I have a lonesome. I picked up an interlocking soul and I bought a glorious journey for 1 flame elementium. So yes, I have a 5 link, but if you got a, you know, the omniscience energy chest, you could basically have this as well, minus maybe the lonesome. But at this point on the other character, I had about 40 deaths. And this character, I haven't even selected my hero trait yet because I can't be bothered resummoning my minions. And you just run through the entire campaign. It's kind of funny how simple Moto is to level. Given it's not going to be this easy on your first playthrough, but for your alts, it's not going to be much harder than this. Like, I could make this super simple by selecting that hero trait. You can't unselect it though. That's why I haven't bothered. I could select it and just go with the auto summon Inars and be fine, but you know, it's just really chill gameplay because your minions just do everything for you. It's crazy. Alrighty everyone, I just got to maps again on my second character for this pre-season. Still day one, so says a little bit about my first character, I guess. Wasn't a huge fan, but Boom Moto is crazy strong, so pretty happy with it so far. My damage isn't fantastic. I'm doing 400,000 DPS by the looks. Quick look at the talent tree. If you are struggling with your character and you might want to start an alt that can blitz through the story really quickly, Boom Moto, or really any character considering what I'm about to show you, just go with God of Machines, Machinist. I didn't put anything into Steel Vanguard, so that's irrelevant. And just get all of the damage nodes along the way with Orders and Mighty Guard. Next, onto Machinist. Again, all of the damage nodes, etc. With Boss and Burning Aggression. I only just got Burning Aggression though, so that's pretty much irrelevant for the story. The reason I said that you can do this on any character is because I have not allocated a single hero trait, so I'm basically not getting anything from this mechanic at all. So that's a bunch of damage that I will gain on top. Let's see if we can do the challenge here. I'll show you my gear in a second, which is really quite horrendous. I did have a main to, well, main in air quotes, to level 80. It wasn't doing very well. It was doing about 4 million DPS. In Time Mark 3 was not going very well. So yeah, that'll do for there for now. Let's just slap that in there. I don't have any slates, and my gear, I bought a Glorious Journey for 1 Flame Elementium. I bought a Lonesome for 1 Flame Elementium. I picked up these at level 12. This neck dropped off one of the bosses, I can't remember. My helmet has 43 life regen on it, and my weapon, I'll show you the progression of my weapon. I had this one, which was a quest reward. I had this one, which was a quest reward, and now I have this one, which is a quest reward. So gear is absolutely horrendously bad. I don't have a belt. I don't have gloves. I barely have a helmet on. I was going to change my build a little bit due to the fact that I was starting to die a little bit towards the end. However, let's do a quick map to see if this build can actually do maps straight away, even though my gear is really, really bad. My build is really bad. Um, haven't done any nightmares on this character, and it looks like it's probably viable. I dare say if we run into a Star of Calamity or a season mechanic gladiator, we'll probably get our ass handed to us. However, so far so good. Oh, don't know where I'm going. There's a season mechanic. If he hits me, I'll probably die. However, Boom Modo, I don't actually have to get near him. My minions will do all of that work for me. And down he goes. I get a little bit bigger, and we crack on. So it's really interesting that you can just play minions, and the minions will carry you through the campaign, and it looks like they'll carry you into low tier maps as well. So if you're struggling like a lot of people are doing this season, maybe give Boom Modo or Automodo a go. And at least then you'll be able to farm up some gear to get those key uniques that you need for your other character to get those going. So it is tier 1 viable. I don't know if it'd actually kill the boss, but realistically you would put in these nodes. And have I not done that one? I thought I had. New hero trait? Oh, I didn't actually select that. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we have the level 62 one to go. Let's just quickly check our damage now that we've actually put some hero traits in. So pretty much 2.93 million DPS, which is pretty much on par with what my level... No, I don't have enough of that. It's a shame. What my level 80 Carino was doing. So let's just do another quick map to see how it looks in a map now that we do a bit of damage. Join vision. Cube. Cube will do. So 452k hits versus 100k or whatever they were before. I dare say if we run into the league mechanic, it'll be a lot simpler this time. Now that we actually do damage. So we hit for a mil there, which is pretty cool. We are running out of mana, which is a problem. However, maybe I'll turn my loot filter down from endgame, pick up a single pair of gloves, and then I'll be able to put on the mana. So let's just see if we can have a pair of gloves drop. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum. Yep, we've got gloves there. 6 energy. That is actually enough to fix the build, which is pretty funny. We want to get magical source. Oh, might want to activate that. And that will fix our mana issues. We'll just do one more quick map, probably on a time mark. Go away. 2. Let's do this one so we can re-roll some gear and just see how this one pans out. Two commodities that are purple sounds perfect to me. I need to change this actually, because I keep pressing R because it's where my finger rests nicely. I was about to say something. Oh, almost died again. My gear is still horrendous, by the way. My res is terrible. My weapon is terrible. But as you can see, you can still farm on Time Mark 2 quite easily. A few deaths. I'm dying more now that I'm in maps than I did in the entire time that I did the story. Which makes sense because I'm being a little bit silly. I could quite easily fix this character by just getting some armor gear or energy shield. Oh, I'm gonna die again. No. So the area boss was far easier than that elite, but you don't have to kill the elites because you're not going to be getting flame elementium in Time Mark 1 and 2. You just really want to get experience, which will get you higher up in your talents, which enables you to clear easier. So 3 levels already from that. So that'll progress really quickly, and then I will go and eventually get it looking like this. Now I need a Fiend Crown. It's level 78, so I can't use it yet anyway. Warden's Breastpin is going to be very expensive. However, you can get that through, you can get a Warden's Breastpin Light through a Dream Talking and Winter of Origin. They're expensive right now, but they're going to be cheap very quickly. As people are already farming Traveler, and yeah. So that's a quick overview of my day 1. 2 characters. I have a level 80 Carino, which I will go back to later on in the pre-season once I have some currency to actually get it going. I did manage to farm up 109 or 10 flame elementium, minus the 2 that I spent on this character. So I can just transfer all of this back over to this guy. And then I'll be able to start progressing quite nicely. Can probably buy a decent hero memory and stuff, so give me a minute. Alrighty, so I spent 1 flame elementium on the hero trait. I actually bought too many of these. This was about 5, I think, and this one was 1 or something. So pretty cheap hero relics and memories. See how that improves. So now we're doing about 10 mil a deeps, which is pretty cool. We can change up some of our tank items, etc. Extended duration. I don't have the oops, that's not the right one, was it? Let's go with the high level one that we just got. Change that to terrain so I don't have to cast it. I will be getting other stuff there later. This will change to 4 starts, as I will be getting energy shield very shortly. Get rhythm so I don't have to cast that. Blink looks good for now, and the rest of the stuff can stay as is. So this build should get to time mark 7 relatively quickly. And yeah, so it's already doing more damage than my level 80 Carino, which is crazy considering I don't actually have gear yet either. And yeah, so I'll stop crapping on, and I'll see you in another video probably tomorrow, where yeah, probably start farming some maps, go over the strategy for getting through the Netherrealm, and yeah, see you soon. Thanks for watching.